microwave, where our opinions are often off script, but always, always on brand. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you're having a great start to the week. If you're new here, I'm your co-host, Macy, and I'm starting the show off, as always, giving you guys the rundown of everything we'll be discussing tonight before Janai joins us. Don't worry, you're in great hands. Guys, it feels like just yesterday, it was March 1st, and we were preparing for March Madness. Now it's the 30th, and we're wrapping it up. Every week, we've been updating you guys on our favorite teams, biggest games, and our future predictions. Tonight's no different. As we head into the Final Four for both teams. Ooh. I'll let you guys know who we think will win it all. If you remember that post we made about our Final Four, both of mine and Janai's have had some changes. Don't worry, we'll get into it, and trust, I'm not happy about it. In other basketball news, the NBA is nearing playoffs, and teams are struggling to keep their players healthy and out of trouble. This past week, the Lakers' very own Luka is facing a suspension after a tech received versus the Nets. He's serving that suspension tonight. They're playing the Wizards. I know everybody wanted to see him score 100,000 bajillion points, but I'm sure they aren't going to be missing him too bad, despite the scourge, and I might say a little bit about that. Don't worry, we'll get into it all tonight. I hope you guys did your homework. I've been telling you to watch the March Madness games so you guys can follow along, but if not, don't worry, we'll give you the spark notes so you can stay up to date. As always, don't miss the opportunity to get down in the chat and let us know what you think, if you agree, if you don't agree. But go ahead, grab your snack, grab your popcorn, and let's go ahead and get started with tonight's episode.
Time to clap! Woo! What did they say? The champ is here.
Champ, what have you won?
Your hearts. Oh! Anyways, guys, no time to waste because their Final Four for the men's and women's finally. I can't believe, I'm not gonna lie, it went by too fast.
I really feel like I only watched like 2 games. Like,
I didn't really have time to marinate and everything was just happening. It's like, bam, 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 you're out. But I'm not complaining, but I am. But I'm not. Because I think if they change anything, it'd make it worse.
I agree.
Truly, just let it chill. The men have until Saturday and then the women have until Sunday. So let's get into the women, okay? Ladies first, as they say, the Final Four. I don't think we're surprised. I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie, but they're all number 1 seeds.
Yeah.
And we've said this before. The women, it's kind of but all number 1. I'm not gonna lie. I am damn. No number 2s. No number 3s. I think the Cinderella conversation really needs to be happening about the women.
I don't know, cause some of these teams, I'm like, they just can't compete. Even Michigan, Texas, I'm like,
bro.
I just feel like so many of these number 1 seeds are blowing teams out. Even what was the coach that was on TikTok talking about? Oh, I don't want to play UConn out.
And I get why they were dogging on her. She's the coach. She maybe could have told her friends or a journal. But back to back seasons, you get knocked out by UConn. I'd be mad too. The thing is why I said the Cinderella teams need to be discussed for women. They're not as Cinderella-y. They don't really blast past, Cinderella as in, Virginia beating, I forgot who they beat. That game that happened. Not Virginia Tech. How'd they try to sneak in there? Anyways, y'all know what I mean. That big game. Virginia beating Georgia. And people were like, in overtime. But, even then, it's they didn't get past, I feel the talent for the women's, it's definitely spread out, but it is concentrated. As we see, all number 1 seeds.
I just feel there's more teams for the men's that people want to play with. I feel for the women's, it's 5 teams, really.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of those.
And it might be more than that, but I feel the coaching, even if you don't know his name, you know UConn's coach.
Yeah.
You know Don. Even LSU, I'm not saying they're not touted and they're obviously not in the Final Four for reasons that a lot of people, they know why. But people want to play for LSU. People want to transfer to LSU. Texas now and UCLA.
I just feel it's harder to build a legacy within like women's basketball because you never know what you're gonna get next year. I just feel like with the men's, it's kind of like they have it down packed in a way. Like UConn, you know you're gonna get good players coming there because they've already built it. It's way harder for women, I feel. Like, women's basketball, like getting in the transfer portal, hoping you get some good players, like hoping you have enough money to recruit for the women because it's like now that they want money, and it's like really you could go to a school that's lesser, and if you're the best player there, you're getting paid. So I don't know. I feel like it's always going to be these top seeds for the women especially.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, I also think like the women's tournament, it goes by super fast, but I don't think they get enough publicity. Let me say. Now, am I happy to finally see ESPN and ESPNW collaborating on posts? Yes, thank y'all. But I do think they need more national attention. For the men, though, guys, my bracket has been busted. Okay. But men's Final Four, I think we said this last week. Michigan, Arizona, Illinois, UConn.
Like,
first of all, we knew the winner of those games, oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah.
Arizona beating Arkansas, I feel like we knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
We talked about Arizona, how talented they are, like how one person can be off and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's like, that's what you want in a team in general. Like, Jaden Bradley doesn't have to show up every single night. He just has to physically be there, and it doesn't matter. Arizona they're Western out, but Michigan,
they're cold too.
They're icy hot. Like, I think it's scary because like they're like, how do you say? They haven't lost. Like, all their wins are like wins.
Yeah.
It's not like
it's
like buzzer beaters.
It's,
literally,
it's a win.
That's why I'm like, wait a minute. Like, this might be the first like real comp. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say they haven't played comp. Y'all know they have 30 million games in the season. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I guess they played comp. Like, we know Gonzaga was their real comp, but they did blow them out the water. Like, we knew Michigan was scary though because in the beginning of the season they were 102 to 72, 101 to 160, 183. Like, they were playing like sick, like mental ill. Like, wait a minute. But I don't know. This is scary. This is gonna be.
I'm just mad because I really feel like Arizona, Michigan should be the championship game.
Hello.
Whoever wins Illinois, UConn is getting an easy into the championship game, and I don't care.
You think so?
I think so. I think Michigan and Arizona to me are the best teams in the Final Four.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is what it should be.
I feel like it's so hard because I think Illinois, like they're like the best 3-point shooting team, but. We've said this before, like, if your 3-point shooter's off, then what?
Literally.
Then what? But, like, they're in the Final Four, so I'm not going to say and act like they be off every night. Like, clearly they're here. But still, like, when you can't rely on that, then it's like...
Exactly. And I'm like, UConn's fine. They're here almost every year, and I'm like, I don't know. This team, to me, hasn't been the most impressive, but, I mean, they're consistent. They're
yeah.
good.
The UConn, I'm not going to lie, UConn, I didn't think would make this far. I said this on the earlier show. I was like, man, UConn is getting knocked out.
And they should have been. Duke. I'm not even a big Duke fan, but Duke, that was your game.
Yeah, you're going to lose. Yeah, and the fact that they came back, and I'm not going to lie, we've said this before about kickers in the NFL. We've said this before, like, it's never just on one play, but the kicker still missed the kick. So, like, okay, Boozer, it's not just on him the entire game, but you turned the ball over. Yeah. Like, trust me, I hate, like, he was sad, clearly. Like, I'm not going to dog him brother while he's down, but, like...
I just feel like you did everything you shouldn't have done on an inbounding play. Like, literally everything. I'm like, you know, if you're, like, points apart... They're literally, it's full court press, like immediately. Bruh. You know this. Like,
and the craziest thing, like, it'll be like, well, the guy who shot the 3, y'all know I'm blanking on his name. He was like 2 for 34 or something. I'm like,
it doesn't matter.
Way.
I'm not letting anybody touch the ball on the opposing team. Like, no.
And then like the guy who didn't put his hand up, bro, they were dogging him because his is get a hand up. Oh, stink! Like
delete your account. Delete your account.
It's just the fact that that's his name. If his name was like James Brad, like bruh,
get a hand. That is intentional, so they deserve the dog.
Because we can't guard Jack, we be on your top. So get a hand up.
Looking like you could be guarded.
Get a hand. Like, why'd you do that?
I just feel like that play was meant to humble you because why would you make?
But I'm not gonna lie, I watched like it happens so fast. Like he's it all the way. So like I get it, but also like we've said this before. Macy has said this before. Like freshmen, it's really hard for freshmen to lead teams. Like they're young, and like when you're super young, like I guess you know Caden's like let me throw it up the court, and like that's not a bad decision if it would have worked. Like we would have been sitting here like Duke deserved to win. Like they at the end of the game, the ball was in their hands. But like as a freshman, you kind of make like decisions that aren't the best, and this is why we'll be saying stay in the stay in college. Yeah. Because you go to the NBA and you're making bad decisions, and they're like
you're sitting on the bench
right.
For games and games.
And I'm all about like residency, I guess we can call it. Like I'm all about getting in the field and practicing, but like some things you just need 2-3 years of like studying, like staying in college, not making these same decisions in the NBA. Because like this, your thought process is not gonna like instantly change. Mm-hmm. You're still gonna make decisions like this, and like Illinois, UConn, like Michigan, Arizona, they're all not led by freshmen. Yeah. So
they were in that portal. Let me just tell you, these are seasoned dogs.
And y'all know I love a story because.
For sure.
I just think, I feel like it's about storylines. Like, UConn, the past 3 out of 4 Final Fours they've been here. Illinois hasn't won a championship. Michigan has one, I think, and Arizona has one. So, like, who deserves it more? Who has a chip on their shoulder? Who? Like, I don't really know if there's, like, a story. Y'all know they're going to find one. We're going to see tomorrow a little video or something.
With, like, Michigan story.
Yeah. So I seen, like, oh, he was at JuCo, and his mom was like, I'm taking your phone away. I'm taking your PS. Like, you need to lock in. But, like, as far as, like, a team story, there isn't, like, I mean, I feel like Illinois would be the underdog since they're the third seed, but not, like, a clear, like, you're garbage. But I think because Illinois hasn't won a championship before, they have a lot to prove. Let me see what
that's true. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to see how they compare against, like, Michigan, because I'm telling you, Michigan and Arizona have been blowing their competition out of the water. And I'm like,
like Arizona, I'm not gonna lie, when I watched the game against Arkansas, obviously Arkansas like their dogs, but Arizona was just having fun. Like when I seen they're like this is his third 3 of the season, I said, wait, so now you're just effing around and just shooting shit in my face?
I said,
no. Somebody grab my bazooka. I'm blowing this place up.
That's why I'm like, let's say, because I feel like Illinois really could make a run here. If they beat UConn, and then Michigan or Arizona, if they get there, they just start doing whatever.
Just having fun.
I don't even know.
Honestly, though, like if UConn wins, because like you said, they've been here before 3 out of the 4 years. Their coach knows like how to coach them well under pressure. All these things clearly. Do you think they actually have like? Can they beat Michigan or Arizona?
I don't see them winning, but I see it being a good game.
Yeah.
I just feel like sometimes when these teams have been here before, they get a little like, oh, we know how this goes. But I'm like, Michigan, they're really fighting for it. Like, they're really fighting for it.
Like, when your big is leading the team in scoring.
Really fighting for it.
But Elliot Cadeau's tough. Like, Jackson's not alone. I just feel like Michigan, Arizona, like, these two teams. This should be. Fun. And I'm so glad it's at night. Because, you know, they be playing with the, like, 11 a.m. I'm like,
I just rolled out of bed and opened my eyes.
Gotta make a little coffee or something. I didn't even know, like, this is like get the little corn dog.
Yeah.
Catch up my dog. You don't, are we judging corn dogs?
Well, I'm judging the person who's suggesting the corn dog. For their game day food.
I just feel like, and then on a Monday night, y'all really did us dirty. But, get your official picks in, and then we'll do women's.
For a championship, I'm going Michigan, Illinois.
Ooh. So this is so hard. I can't lie. Like, Michigan has the best offense out of the 4. But, like,
Arizona, they do.
It was literally bully ball. Yeah. Their bigs were turning around and just throwing it in the basket. I said, Arkansas, you don't have, like, couple tall guys. Oh my God. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I have to choose because we have to choose.
Yeah.
But any team could win. I don't know.
It literally could be either one. That's the hard thing. So I'm just going with who's my favorite team.
I mean, yeah, wow.
Yeah. That one, it's literally, I don't know. Oh
my gosh, guys, I don't know. I want to say Michigan because of just like the fun. They're playing with fun, and that's scary. Because when you're playing together as a team, the whole momentum changes. Like, we've seen it with USC football. Like, when they're having fun, it's scary. Like, when they start putting the backups in and they are scoring. Yeah, take me off, coach, right now. Because I'm about to. Like, when they were fighting, I forgot what. Yeah, against Cincy, I said, I'd be mad too. Like, y'all over here cheering each other and shucking and jiving.
Literally. I'm like, coach put his son in?
Like, duh, I'd be mad.
Okay, like, that's not funny. You don't ever let him play?
Exactly. I never played about putting the son in because you know that means you're.
Literally.
Bro, it's not.
And the whole team is jumping up. Oh, yeah, we gotta fight.
Know. I mean, I feel like Illinois, bro, 3-point shooting matters, but it's something about Dan Hurley, bro. UConn.
That's fair.
I just think he coaches very well. Let me just say, he coaches very well. And they're here. So, like, it means something. I don't know.
Illinois be hungry for it.
Yeah, I do love a good story. Guys, I don't know. I'm going to say UConn and... Okay, I want UConn and Michigan. But I do think it could go either way.
Yeah.
Because Arizona, like we said, when they're on,
bro.
Now for women's. Like we knew UCLA was gonna but we literally said this like 2 weeks ago. Texas versus UCLA, like this will be their like first like physical y'all know what I mean, not the first, but like Texas be putting straight. Now
I really need someone to go against Lauren Betts because the way she just been bullying these teams, I'm like, God, please, y'all knew she was coming. Like, it don't.
There's no calm.
It's so annoying. So I'm like, all right, please.
But also, like, just backtracking a little, bruh, Hannah Doggo on Notre Dame, she be fighting alone. Sure. Transferred again. Like, I know she's a junior, so it's like, why would I? But like, Hannah, look, not USC, no. But like, low-key, there's been some rumors Kennedy is leaving USC.
I don't even know what to say to that, because...
How do you feel?
I don't know. If you asked me last year, I would have been really upset, but I feel like this year was her opportunity to lead, and Jazzy took that over. So it's kind of like... And then I'm like, with JuJu coming back, I don't know if she's going to be able to get that.
Recruits they have, Satya, I forgot everyone. Y'all, I'm pulling up, like, the what's it called? The stats.
And they're already making, what's her name? You said Satya? They're already making them the big three. So I'm like, Kennedy's getting kicked out. For sure. For surely.
No, and there's like there's two, because we got 2 5-stars.
Samaya,
No, there's someone else, not her. Her name is literally, Satya, Sanaya.
Oh, they're making...
And Sarah, bruh.
They're making Sanaya...
Yes, her too.
But I've been seeing them promote JuJu, Jazzy, and Sanaya as their big three.
Which I want to be mad at. Because so then you could also put Satya in there too. Because isn't she a guard?
I think so.
No, she's a forward. But still. 6'4".
I just feel like they're kind of
I feel
like they're kind of giving Kennedy the boot. But I'm like, this was her opportunity, and I just feel like she didn't do everything she could have this year. Yeah, and I kind of feel sad because, like, it's running more like a business. Mm-hmm. Like, college is normally like, well, Kennedy didn't prove herself, but, like, you're averaging 11, we can get you in the rotation. But now it's like, hey, we just got 3 hungry dogs. You might not even start. And it's also like, they don't want to sit and see, like, okay, I get in the rotation. She's like, I'm going somewhere else. Yeah. And I don't, like, if I was her, I wouldn't sit and wait. Yeah. But also, like, you had your chance. Yeah. And now, like, we're having all Americans, like, I forgot her name. Sarah played in Spain, like, so, like, you know their style of basketball is way different, more aggressive. Like, Stink, you might get phased out. Like, Kennedy, I'm mad because I wanted to see you shine. Yeah, I was like, this is your team. Realistically, Jazzy's a freshman. I'm like, you have the experience. This should have been your team this year. Yeah. And I mean, to really dog into USC women's basketball, because, y'all, that's on the topic for today.
Let me tell you the stat leaders. Jazzy leads in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Again, our point guard freshman. Forget all the other stats. Forget rebounds. We have centers. That pisses me off so much. Like, I don't care what team, what sport, what gender. Why is the center at least not the second leading rebounder? Like, it's I don't get it. And this isn't a problem for USC women's, USC men's. Like, why is it my teams, our centers suck? And I'm a Lakers fan.
I'm like, no offense, but if your center can't rebound, you're probably losing. Like, I feel like rebounding.
Say it again.
If your center does not do their job and rebound, you're gonna lose. I'm like, the way I've seen teams get out rebounded, that's just part of defense.
Yeah.
Like you're going to lose.
Literally,
like,
getting the boards is so important to give your team a chance to shoot again, to get the ball on defense and take it this way. Like, if you're getting bullied in the paint,
I'm like, if you don't put up points, if you don't put up points for real, the least you could do as a center is get a rebound. And if you're not doing both of that, why are you here? It doesn't make any sense. It's just like, do you know what your job is? Like, why is Jazzy leading? That makes no sense.
Like 6'3", like Satai is 6'4". Like, you're getting replaced. I've seen I don't even want to know. 6'5", averaging 2 rebounds. Like, it
doesn't make any sense. You're not trying hard enough. I'm sorry. No.
6'3".
Because I'm like, okay. USC really does a good job of putting a diverse schedule together. So there's opportunities to really play people who aren't as good. So I'm like, for you still to be averaging 2 rebounds, 3, it doesn't make any sense. There's no excuse for that. You have to get the boot. Like, if you're not gonna do your one job, go.
Yeah, and of course I'm glad not leading, but I'm glad that it's not just people relying on the centers to get the rebounds. Like, that pissed me off too. When they shoot and run away, get your
literally. I'm like, wait.
Why are there 5 people running this way? Like,
literally.
The center should not be the only person trying to get it. But also at a certain point, like she said, if your centers not anymore. The center used to be the crux of the team, but now it's if your center's losing in the paint, I have no faith in this team. I have no faith. And I feel like we kind of teeter around because we try to be nice with USC men's basketball. But y'all know, today is the day that we're finally digging in because other people on TikTok are. So now I feel like it's not as mean for us because we really try to be cool. But the question and thing I've been seeing a lot is, can Lindsay coach? Is she a good coach? Is she a good recruiter? Why do we only have one recruit? Well, 2 now, it's a tie, but 1 recruit last season. Why did she choose these players? Why did she choose London of all people? Why this band of characters together? Does she only run her offense through one person? A million questions Macy's gonna tackle first, but it's about time we dug into them.
I don't know. It's hard because it's you got lucky with JuJu, I feel like, and you're this is a really good recruit.
That she chose to stay there because y'all, her offers.
Literally, and I'm she's really your person who can make a name for USC. So I'm I feel now that JuJu has been out, it's really showing what has Lindsay been doing in the background to kind of build upon this. And I think it's just showing that not much has been done. I understand that some years you're not going to have the same players, but I'm this year I was completely lost with who we picked. I just felt we were going in, I don't know if it was last minute because JuJu got hurt or what, but it's if it was last minute because JuJu got hurt, that's crazy that you're relying on one person. Yeah. But I will say last year's team, I felt we had a lot of talent. So then I'm okay, now we get here, and it's you're wondering, why did these girls leave? Is it because of coaching? Because it's the girls that we got now, I'm they weren't really no threat to the girls we had last year. So I don't know.
Last year's team is whipping
literally
ass.
Whipping this year's team, for sure.
No comp.
I just feel I don't know. Lindsay has some moments where I'm she lets these girls fall apart on the court, and I'm I don't know how she coaches. I don't know how she gets them back in tune. But I'm also there's really no one else we can put out there, unfortunately. So it's she doesn't really have much to do. But I feel JuJu really does take a lot of that responsibility off of her shoulders because she's just a natural leader. She's good. I don't know. It's hard to put all the blame on Lindsay, but it's also you have to look at your coach.
Yeah.
What are you doing preparing for next year? I feel next year's team, if she doesn't get them together, if she can't coach them, because I feel the girls she's getting are better,
better.
Then it's a total tell of the type of coach she is.
And I feel so like, I think there's obviously a lot of factors, but like, are these girls coming in because they know JuJu's coming back, so they know like she'll be there, we'll get eyes, we'll be able to play as a whole. But also like, again, no one knew from the outside if JuJu was coming back until she said not. So like you said, like this was your supporting cast. Like even if JuJu was playing, like these were your helpers. Like London's so inconsistent. Kennedy, I mean, inconsistent. Like everyone's inconsistent, and it's basketball. Like we know it's not like you're on every night, but like, damn, like y'all, no chefs in the kitchen. Like everybody's a waitress. We can't have that. And I'm like looking at last season's stats. Like yes, JuJu leading in points, but Ray is leading in rebounds. Even though JuJu's leading in assists, Talia is 1.1 assists off. So like she could have led if she had one more like in another game. Like it's so frustrating. Like just the dogs we had, and like we even said early on last year, like Talia, like what you got cooking up? Like we haven't seen. I don't know what happened. I don't know what snapped, but like towards the end of the season, she locked in. She locked in. I just Kaylee. Oh my gosh, Avery.
I don't know. I feel like last year's team really knew how to work as a team. It's like, okay, if I'm not getting points this way, how can I assist in another way? I feel like this year's team, because we have so many from the portal and just we don't have Jazzy's the leader and she's younger, so I'm sure there's some type of like, oh, I've been in this longer type of vibe. It just feels like a bunch of individuals.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
sad to see. Like, and I do blame Lindsay because the coach has to take something. Like obviously I'm gonna call up London and be like, oh now you want to put up a 20-piece McNugget, but like also like Lindsay, you put this cast together. Like I don't understand. You saw London at UCLA and you really recruited her. Like again, no offense, but I'm looking at the names and I'm like, what? Like our bigs barely averaging, because y'all don't piss me off, 2 rebounds, barely.
That's what it doesn't make any sense to me, because I'm like, in the off season, how do you coach? Because like for your bigs to have 2 rebounds, I just feel like something's not clicking. I'm like,
that's the average.
Literally, I'm like, when you look at Dawn Staley, I know I can look at her and be like, Dawn, don't play. If they're not doing what they're supposed to, she's gonna get them together. When I look at Lindsay, I'm like, she
be playing.
She be
giggling.
Like she don't like, and I'm not saying everybody has to yell or be hard, but like sometimes I feel like when the team starts getting nervous, she's nervous. Like she's supposed to be their rock, and sometimes I feel like she doesn't have that like strength. She's kind of like worried, like, ooh, I don't know what to do because we don't have nothing for real this season. So I don't know. It's hard. I feel like if she doesn't do something with JuJu's next season, I don't think you're gonna have much more time here. You're not gonna be able to build anything at USC.
And the problem is, like, people start like looking back, like JuJu could have committed to South Carolina. She could have been with Dawn, having 2 chicks under her belt right now. And like we question JuJu's like ACL tear, but like we know she injured her ankle the game before that. But like, is that because she was playing like super hard? I don't know. Like that team was very well like touted. I think she naturally plays that hard, but like people are gonna start thinking that. They weren't at the game. They didn't know she hurt her ankle. We were at the game, so we saw her. But like they start saying like she could have been at South Carolina. And the thing is, like, all that talking, and y'all know how TikTok gets. One video just causes all these videos, and then people start looking at Lindsay like, oh, you might just be a bad coach. Like, how did you put this team together? And then next season, it all depends on how you work them. Like, I'm not using any other names, but I want to see no scrubs next season.
I just don't want it all to fall on JuJu again. It's like, okay, now she has Jazzy, but I still feel like,
but that duo's gonna be.
It's gonna be.
But like, I think Sanaya, like, I don't know. I think she's gonna come in and be hot.
I still hate relying on freshmen. Like Jazzy is the anomaly. She came in, she did that, she carried the team. Thank God. But I'm like, I don't feel like it's fair to make freshmen come in here and be like, okay, you gotta get it together immediately, because college is the place to grow. Yeah. So I'm like, if she comes in here and she struggles a little bit, that's fine. You're young. But I'm like, I feel like
it'll be okay though.
I don't know. I'm like, when you look at like teams like UConn, I'm like shooters. And it's like, how do we compete from that standpoint?
Yeah, that's why I'm excited to see, like, how they transferred to
Yeah.
USC because I'm ready. Like I think all USC girls basketball fans have been ready. Like
Yeah. And I'm like, don't
we ain't gonna see this
JuJu.
no more. Like
I'm like, she's coming off an ACL tear. We don't want anything else to happen. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know. I really hope she's getting this team together. Maybe she's, there's a bunch of people entering the portal. Maybe she's like, let me grab someone else.
I've seen like Ryan may transfer and Kennedy. I think Ryan in Brooklyn should have been gone. But
I agree.
Hey, I think honestly like it's no love lost because it's a business. Like you gotta put yourself first. If you want to get anywhere, play overseas, NBA or WNBA, I understand. So like I'm not saying like no stay. Like trust me, I get it. But also like I don't think as fans in the nicest way possible that we're gonna like be sad. I think Kennedy would still be a great like face for next season. Like even if you're averaging 11, like that's better than 0. That's better than 5. Like that's gonna help take pressure off some highest starting JuJu, whoever the starting lineup is. But also like, what role does she want to have for herself? Like
for sure.
If she leaves, I don't think I'd But like, where could she go? I don't know.
Yeah.
She has potential
For sure.
And I think the problem is people look at Lindsay and say like, you didn't build her up, or like you didn't put her in the best like scenario to succeed based off of.
I agree. It was
the
hard.
roster.
It's just hard because it's like, yes, you've had a lot of pressure on you, but it's like people are gonna compare you to Jazzy, who just got here and had a ton of pressure on her, and she ate with the pressure.
Yeah.
You didn't break her, so it's like,
Yeah.
okay, you sit here and you're like, Kennedy, you've been here before. Like, yes, you don't have JuJu. It does fall on you, but I'm like, you could have built up with Jazzy. I'm like, Jazzy would have had your back.
Yeah.
You just didn't.
And I think one of the most difficult conversations that we haven't had is like, should Malia transfer? Because I think we've seen like now, guys, we can look at her season total since it's over, averaging 3 points per game, averaging 2 rebounds per game, 2 assists, like, and for someone to be known as like a defensive like dog, like that, those rebounds, they're not giving defensive, averaging 1.5 steals, not even 1 block, like, and again, I'm not dogging on her. Obviously, we know size-wise, 5'6", like she's at a disadvantage. But to be known as that, and for your stats to not be where they are, and you're a junior, you're already like well versed within the team. It's like, what do you bring to the table?
I feel like immediately when you're undersized, I don't feel like you get to be like, oh, my role is this. Like my role is simply defense. Like, you gotta score, you gotta play defense. You just have to work all around in order to get on the court, like the playing time. So I'm like,
I feel like I don't know who assigned that to her, but like she kind of like stuck on that. Like
she definitely, I feel like when we first saw her, she was a defensive dog. Like she was locking people down. But
and like people were always saying like she's a defensive dog, and then like it kind of just became her identity.
But I'm like, why not try to like get some points up or like get better? Just get better offensively, because that's what your team needs. So like, I just feel like her sticking to that role is just detrimental, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, also Ryan, like I'm looking like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute against. Like, it's just like, yeah, she has to go, like, I mean, wow, 11 minutes, 6 points, but, like, I wouldn't stay, like, unless, like, she doesn't really care about going to the next level, which I understand, but, like, Brooklyn, even her, like, nah, I'd leave. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 7 minutes. She is a sophomore, but, like, that's that, nah. Even Malia, like, no, because at a certain point, it's fitness. Yeah. Like 25, 30 minutes.
It makes no
39.
Sense. You shouldn't be, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be in single.
And you're averaging 3 points. I can't defend you anymore. And I hate to, like, talk about them so, like, harshly, but, like.
It's hard, but then you have people who, like K9, who's undersized, but puts up points. Like, so I can't even sit here and be like, it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's just, like, people let you get away with being a defensive dog for so long that you haven't had to put the points up. And I'm like, I don't feel like that's all your fault, but I'm like, I know you know.
Yeah.
Like at this point, like, oh, I need to be doing some more.
And the problem is, like, it's basketball. Like, if this was soccer, it's totally different. Like, like, maybe she's not all the way up and crossing the ball, but, like, defensively, she's an ace. Mm-hmm. No. Like, you can't just be, like, I mean, you can though if you're a big, but it's different.
Yeah.
Like if you're a center and you're like lockdown defense in the paint,
Yeah.
totally different. You're guarding the paint. Like ain't nobody getting past you. She's not.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm trying to see like, what's her name? Guys, what's her? Oh, how many? I mean 6, but like she's on UConn. So like, is she getting minutes? Yeah, she is. 11, 22 minutes. I mean, 19. Like she's getting minutes. I mean, more than.
Yeah.
This is just nobody wants to see it.
She's also a sophomore too, so I'm like, hopefully.
Like she'll like phase into like a better role. I agree though. Like
I think it's hard.
We knew that UConn had shooters, so like I wasn't expecting her to like be the star. Like we, AZ, Sarah, like we knew.
Literally.
But like, hey,
if you have like 2, 3 threes in a game at USC, we're like, oh
no, literally,
bro. Dog. And I'm like, that's nothing at UConn.
Yeah.
You gotta be putting.
They expect you to put up the points.
Yeah.
And KK, yeah, no, ain't no way.
I'm sure it's.
She transferred there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Anyway, guys. Speaking of now putting up the points, well, first let me check on the Lakers score. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, that's still a little too close for me. But anyways, the Lakers are playing the Wizards at home in Los Angeles. Y'all knew this was supposed to be a big game. If you follow us on social media, like this was supposed to be Luka's Adebayo game.
Here she goes.
Because mind you, Luka 60, 73, 61. Like he's been ever since Luka got served them divorce papers. Man, he been playing for the moolah. But you know, he got his 16th technical foul. That means 1 game suspension, $50,000 fine. Luka, you got that much money?
He sure does.
You need a gardener or something? I can tend to some weeds. Now the only thing is, y'all, he's the second player to get suspended. Guess who the first one is?
Is it Draymond?
No.
Oh.
Dylan Brooks. Isn't that crazy?
That's great. I don't.
But like not really.
I feel like I haven't really heard.
Let me read y'all the list. Oh well, this season it's Dylan, Luka, Draymond is 3, Isaiah Stewart's 4th. Like the top 4 are all players we know for getting checks.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, I'm gonna defend a lower bit because
I don't feel like he really.
Devin Booker's, Kevin Durant, like y'all lost me. I'm surprised they are this high on the list, but Dylan Brooks, we're not surprised.
I don't know.
Draymond being 3rd, Gucci who?
I thought he was gonna be number 1.
Like I am shocked, but yeah, I thought it'd be Draymond. But Dylan Brooks
Same.
1, Luka 2. I don't know. Let's watch. We're going to watch Luka's alleged. Y'all know I can't play the audio, but oh yeah, I don't know if this. Well, this is like.
Yes, I remember. I was here for.
Recorded on the pickle.
I was actually at this game, so I did see this.
Okay, this is like the first initial fight, and then there's
Yeah.
a second one. Guys, just Google. Oh wait, it happened too quickly. I missed it.
Push.
Yeah. And Luka said that he was getting talked to all game, and he was kind of tired of it. Who knows if we agree with the tag? Like, do you agree?
With the tag, I don't know, because they were chirping all game. Then
Yeah.
after this, they were pushing and shoving.
Yeah, I don't think they have that video on there.
I don't. It's hard because to me, I feel like when a lot of times I see them give out texts, I'm like, for what? Let them beef a little. Like,
bro, for the talking text, I be getting so
Literally.
mad.
I'm like, what did he say?
You can't even talk to the rest no more.
I don't know. I guess it's like hard for me to feel some type of way because I'm like, it's against the Wizards, and I know everybody wanted them to score like all
Yeah.
these points, but I'm like, I really don't think Luka cared. Like, I don't think he cared to have a.
Yeah, I think everyone else was
Yeah.
like, 80, like, do a
So,
damn
like,
bit at home.
If this was gonna happen anywhere, this was a good game for it to happen. For him to have to serve a suspension.
Yeah, to chill. I think also, though, for me, I think because I ref, guys, I understand, like, you have to, like, set the standard.
Yeah.
But also, like, as a ref, I know, like, you need to set that early on. Like,
Yeah.
if you let the chirping happen, you can't, like, at the end magically be like, oh, you get a yellow card. Like, no, like, they've been going at it all game. Like, obviously when he gets physical, but, I mean, 16 texts, like.
Yeah, that's why he was confused. He was like, I'm like, but Luka, why are you trying to act like you didn't push it?
Literally.
Like, I thought it
was
was
he the push? I mean, it wasn't that.
It was the angle they got it from. He did kind of do a lot. He was like,
No,
when he pushed him, I said, he did not push you that hard. And then to pretend like, oh, I was trying to catch my balance and you smacked him in the face. I was like,
I don't
man,
know.
whatever. I think it was dramatic on both ends, and I understand giving the tech to be like, okay, look, now you both got one.
Yeah, because like we let you go at it all night.
But it's annoying because I feel like that is so petty and stupid.
Yeah, I also feel like even if this is like rescinded, like you have 16, so like I can defend this one, but like Luka, you have accumulated a couple.
I said 16, but low-key, after he got that one, the whole time, I was like, I didn't know he was this much of a hothead. Like, he was really...
And to not be good on defense?
He was really pushing this man down the court, and I was like, they didn't call anything else for real that I recall.
Yeah.
But I was like, why? He did get a few more fouls out. He almost fouled out that game because he was doing the most after. I was like, Luka, can you sit out somewhere?
And this is where the collusion comes in because, y'all, I'm going to read you the MVP ladder. This is from official NBA website as of March 27th, so like 3 days ago. As of this week, Wemby is number 1, Shea is number 2, Jokic number 3, Luka's 4, Jaylen Brown is 5. But before the suspension, Shea was number 1, Luka was number 2. Now, let me say, like, it's kind of like phased throughout the weeks of the NBA, but there's only 2 weeks of the season left. And now people have been saying, oh, this is like collusion for Project Wemby MVP because Wemby, like, he's never really been number 1. Like, if we look, and mind you, this is the NBA website. This is not us making shit up. Wemby's never been number 1 until magically he jumps.
I'm gonna be so shocked because I'm like, he was over there.
Magically he jumps to number 1, and Luka's all the way at 4. Now again, I'm not sure whether this is like the people that vote. Like, it doesn't really tell you like the ladder. Like, is this fans? It doesn't describe how they get in this weekly. But no, now magically Luka's back at 4. Interesting.
I'm just like, we can go ahead and move the Joker because he don't even want that for real. I'm like, why am I looking at him?
Yeah.
I do think Wemby probably wants it the most. I feel like that would be really rewarding for him.
But that's the problem. If you guys have seen our title and looked at the freaking graphic of the day, it definitely gives collusion because what do you mean Wemby number 1 magically?
Yeah, I think that's crazy because I was like, oh, after Cade.
Bro.
I was like, it's
mind you, Cade never being number 1 spot.
It's ridiculous.
Hurts my heart.
That y'all are trying to be funny for sure.
Hurts my heart.
That's so
like I'm
ridiculous.
sure there's like other rankings. Like I think I looked at a couple, but like Cade was never like a consensus. Right. I forgot to say that word. He was never like a consensus number 1, which pisses me off. But I'm not liking like Shea. I get it, but I think I have like.
I get Shea,
like recency bias. No, I have like fatigue. Shea fatigue.
Yeah,
Next.
I've just been hearing so much about him. I'm like,
Like,
whatever.
oh,
like,
brother.
That's how I kind of feel about Wemby. I'm like, we know he's good, but I'm like, Luka. Let's be so for real. Luka dropped like 500 pounds, and he looks great, and he be putting up them points.
How much is he averaging this season? What is his name? I think like 30. 33.
Like, come on now.
And like at the end of the day, I wouldn't be mad if Wemby got it. Like we've said this before. Like Wemby put the NBA on his back.
Yeah. Cause
the way he hustles every game and the way he's like, y'all always need to get it together. And that shot he made to get his team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay, like anybody but Shea for real.
And then he just came back from what, like deep vein thrombosis?
Yes.
Yeah.
He been having.
So I'm like, low-key, let me stop being a hater. I mean, it is a good comeback story. I can't lie. But I'm like, Luka, y'all, the way he was dogged, they were like, why are you leaving Dallas? Like, obviously that's not his fault, but they were like,
27 years young.
Yeah.
Wait, Wemby's younger, right?
Yeah, he is.
Y'all ignore the searches. Everything but the age. Oh, 22. I'm older than Wemby.
You're way older than Wemby.
By a year, guys. By a year. She really dragged. Crazy. But if you had to choose an MVP, like based off of this week, I don't think the rankings matter, but
me either. I'm picking Luka.
Same. Same.
I'm picking Luka, and I'm not even a real Lakers fan, but I just feel like Luka has had like that season. I'm just like, and if you watch him, it's just everything's so natural.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, he deserves this.
I wouldn't be mad if Wemby won, but I do want Luka to win. But I wouldn't be mad. Like, I think, I'm not gonna lie, like, I think Wemby is gonna get one regardless.
For sure.
Like,
that's what I'm
he's
thinking.
just
For sure.
Insane.
Yeah.
I can't.
I'm like, he could get it next year.
Hello? like, that's why I'm like, but also, like, to jump so quickly to number one, y'all ain't slick. We know this is Project Wemby. We have our magnifying glasses out. You're not slick. But, again, like, I think this is, Wemby's like, bro. Ew. Anyways, any April Fool's pranks on the horizon that you have prepared?
No, I don't like April Fools because I hate getting tricked. I literally hate getting tricked. Maybe I'll text my mom and say that LSU was actually like, because she was really sad that they lost LSU women's. I'll say that like, something happened, like there was some tampering with the ball or something.
Ooh, that's a good one. I hope you're not watching it, Macy's mom. Then we can surprise her. We forgot to do our Final Four for women. So, Final Four, well, not Final Four. Yeah, who wins? Yeah. They need to put South Carolina here.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, South Carolina, UConn, that's hard because
UConn gonna be so tough.
They got shooters. And here's the thing, I want to pick South Carolina so bad because I love Dawn, but I'm thinking back to earlier when they didn't win their divisional championship.
Bro.
So I'm like, and then I'm like, if they have to go and play Texas, like...
Texas UConn would be a movie.
Texas UConn would be a movie. This is so hard for me.
I know, and they're all number one.
All I know is I'm picking Texas for sure. I do know that over there. I'm picking Texas to beat UCLA.
Yeah. I just think Texas has to start strong.
Yeah,
like if UCLA, if Lauren gets momentum, bro,
for sure, you're done.
I hate chasing in basketball.
Same. It's so hard to catch back up. Houston, it's so hard to catch back up.
That game was so embarrassing.
I had to turn that off.
Yeah, I couldn't finish it. After a certain point, I'm like,
I said, and this is supposed to be some of the best defense. I'm not seeing it. But I feel like I should be a loyal fan, but I really don't know because UConn has those dogs. I'm gonna be a loyal fan. I'm gonna pick South Carolina, Texas. I really think UConn could get us. I can't lie.
I'm scared.
I really think UConn could do it.
And I think we tried to find storylines for the men's, and that's why I picked Michigan over Arizona by this much. Like, but I really think, like, UConn has that story. Like, it's for Izzy's last year, Sarah and Izzy are duo. Like, I really think, like, I'm not gonna lie. I think if it's anyone's storyline, isn't it UConn's?
I think
like going undefeated. I mean, UCLA went undefeated as well, but like,
yeah, I can see them doing it for sure. But I think Dawn has to give the most outrageous pep talk, and then I'll be able to tell within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I gotta see how that defense looks. If they're locking them down, they're not making threes. Yeah, bye. Go home. Go.
I really think this is UConn's national championship to lose. But if I had to choose a winner that I want, I'd say Texas. But like, all of these teams are good. Y'all, I have no.
I really just want to see them play Texas again and them to get their league back.
Let's see, did the Dodgers win today? Oh, I forgot my computer has like 3%.
She always.
No! It's over. Middle of the freaking night. And this is going to be our first loss of the season, guys.
Dang.
It's fine. Not even one hit in that entire roster that they paid for.
No, literally. No, literally.
But I think like there's going to be a good like moment until NFL drama and then like out of the blue. Because the draft is so soon.
Yeah,
it's in a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Ooh.
Y'all will see us in Pittsburgh.
Ooh, I'm so scared. I'm gonna go up there and slip Makai's name for the Chargers.
Heck no. She meant Ravens.
What? No, I didn't.
Or Rams. Makai staying in LA would feed families, truly.
Right. I
But-
mean, he doesn't want to. He wants to go, what? He said, no, he didn't say that. He didn't say that at all.
It was like a behind the scenes press, only
That
you know.
only you got it? Only you received that message? Okay.
Anyways, guys,
Sure.
I don't think there's anything like super. I mean, March Madness. Obviously, baseball season has started. Football, we're gonna see some draft talk soon because March Madness is about to end. So y'all already know they're gonna be like, "What's the next sport?" Because baseball has 30, 50,000 million games.
Oh my god, it's so long. Like,
And there's only 2 weeks left the NBA, so like the play-in tournament.
I don't.
Ugh, thank you, Adam, for that.
I'm sorry, but can we just take my Warriors out of it? We're forfeit this season. We'll go ahead and forfeit, okay?
And y'all will see us post some MVP, Rookie of the Year prediction graphics on the real account. But yeah, I don't think there's really much like except April Fools. Hope y'all don't get pranked.
Janai's definitely gonna try to prank everyone. So
No,
if
I
you're
won't,
on
guys.
our
I
social
promise.
media, just be aware. I know her.
I
It
promise
might
I
be
won't.
me. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys being here for another week. If you didn't agree with us, or if you did agree with us with anything we said today, make sure you let us know in the comments below. Probably with Janai's picks, because he usually makes it on point as always. Let us know what you're excited for within the upcoming weeks for sports. Maybe you're a baseball fan. Maybe you want us to cover something else. Hey, we take suggestions as well. Let us know down below or on our Instagram or TikTok. Same thing as you see, spelled the same down below. As always, guys, thank you for tuning in for another week. And we'll go ahead and see you guys next week for another video.